A fish! You saw it too, right?
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
Good idea. I'll go for that one. Ha! All right. She's got a good size to her, all told.
I can't believe you caught that with a rod. Amazing.
Sonic thrust! Pierce through! Burn!
I'll never miss!
Pierce through!
Lightning
Armor
condemned!
won't save you! Sonic thrust!
Confiscated!
Pierce through!
Lightning condemned!
No further! Sonic thrust!
Now!
I'll end you! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Didn't even break a sweat.
No choice! This one's all mine! You're mine!
None
It's
shall
over!
escape my judgment!
Burn!
Lightning orb!
Pierce through! I'm on it!
Wind
Sonic
astral
thrust!
energy!
Pierce
Lightning
through!
condemned! Thunderblade!
You're on!
You're mine. I'm just kidding. That freaking does it.
May a thousand gales carry the
Here I come! Pierce through! Sonic thrust! Pierce through!
Now! Law, get toasty!
Bird strike.
This should come in handy when crafting weapons.
Gotta break through!
I'm like bait for them.
You're mine! This one's mine! This is coming handy.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more power.
Cut them apart here.
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Mahag Sar, a land where the winds scar and the clouds stretch far. Kisara? What is he doing?
Reciting a poem, apparently.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Sonic thrust!
Freezing storm.
Come on, come on!
Sonic tornado. Permanent surrender.
Sonic thrust! This one's all mine!
Arrow squall.
Barely a blip on our radar.
Gone!
Ardex, we're coming through.
Strike!
Mega ray.
I'm on it!
That's enough!
Destruction!
Purge malevolence.
Crush.
Arctic
Burn.
waterfall. It's a duel of the arts. This is
Sonic!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Pierce through!
Here goes.
Sonic
Revolution.
thrust! We turned the tables on him.
There's no more
Real
left.
hand. Right. No time to hold back.
Thunderblade.
Destruction! Pierce through!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Who? 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 Who?
Hi, Hoodle.
Take this!
None shall escape your death. They're surrounding
We
you.
did it!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Fantastic! Great! Amazing!
Do it. Shut up, Law, and try. Go for it.
Prepare to crumble!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Who? 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 Who?
Maybe something's going on in the forest. sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Looks like we got another reward.
I didn't realize that so many still remained. Danon owls truly are majestic indeed.
I thought the Danon owls had all but died out myself. That's what I get for making assumptions.
Just so we're clear, this place is supposed to be a secret.
Yes, I'm aware. Places like these should be kept out of the public eye.
It's a pity, though. With proper training, they could be made into a magnificent chorus.
What are they hooting about now?
Alphen and Xion can interpret for us, right?
Huh? Oh, no, I mean, it was just a lucky guess last time.
Yeah? Maybe you'll be lucky twice. Go on, give it a shot.
Really? Well, if you say so. Let's see. Listen to them. Are they really up to the task?
What do you mean? You're the one who put them in charge.
It's my responsibility to protect our friends.
Stop trying to take everything upon yourself.
This is what the owls are saying?
Of course.
I must say, though, we've found quite a number of owls. It's a testament to how much you care for Hoodle, Rinwell.
I wonder which branch Hoodle will perch on.
Rinwell?
Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. Well, come on. The perches are only half filled. We've got to find the rest of the owls.
We finally made it.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Here I come! It's over! Come one, come all! This one's all mine!
I'm only getting started.
Destruction! Crush!
Arrow Squad! Searing Flame! Reload!
Right! No escape!
Destruction!
Sonic Crush!
By the power of water!
Over so soon?
Eat this!
You're finished! Damn it!
We're in the home stretch, guys.
What she said? Eyes on the prize.
That focus goes double for you, Law.
Me? How come I get singled out?
The heavens must be smiling.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
I always love the sound of hammers. Banging away.
No backing down! Eat this!
We're cleaning house.
Let me take the rest of them!
Well, someone's feeling lively.
Freezing storm! We're thinning them out! Please? More like me.
I'll admit I'm impressed. Very slightly.
Wish they were all that easy.
Yeah, I think we might be getting too strong.
Isn't that good?
Play along, would you?
I think Hoodle senses something.
What's with that shining foe over there?
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this.
Raging cascade!
Destruction!
It's over!
Destruction!
Here it goes! I'm only getting started! Water, blah, blah, blah!
Destruction! Pierce through! Sonic thrust!
Now!
Blow away!
Well then, I should probably think about tonight's menu.
I see plenty of ruins around here, too. It must have been a big town bustling with people back in the day.
For Crown Contest participants, places such as these are but vectors for the astral energy they pursue.
Get lost!
Destruction!
Lightning
Like
orb!
this!
Here comes Flame of Fury! Burning
Destruction!
Breath! Water! Heal! Arctic waterfall! Freeze!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Ow!
Take this!
I'm only getting started!
I'll run you through!
Destruction!
The power of water!
Your power is a spectacle to behold.
I'm not trying to be dramatic, but
Still, it's a part of you. Embrace it.
lightning
Here I come!
orb! An instant!
You're
Where
finished!
that came from?
Crush!
Whew! Well, looky here. Look, Hoodle! One of your buddies! Whoo! I think Hoodle's hungry.
Funny. I could have sworn that was your stomach making all the racket.
Ah, guess I misread the landing.
dispose of the trash.
Mirage! Pierce through! Rising Falcon! Sonic Thrust!
Didn't even break a sweat.
Way.
One more! Dragon Shell!
Do it! The tide of flame. Quit staring and concentrate on the fight.
I don't take orders from you.
Whoa, hey! Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Here,
Let me help.
take this!
First
I owe you one.
Coming! Blood!
Crawls up!
Get out of the way. So those are Dan and Astral Arts. Something you want? Not so long as you keep them pointed toward the enemy.
Didn't even break a sweat.
There's something in the water.
Where should I cast my line? Yeah! There we go. Good fishers always keep their cool. There we go. That's not a fish I see often.
So what's it to be? Grilled or broiled?
All right. I'll catch something bigger next time.
Nice work!
Could it be? This fish is way bigger than I was expecting.
Remarkable. You're top of the food chain.
There we go. Anybody could reel in that.
That went pretty well.
You guys want to rest here?
I think it's safe to rest here now.
Okay, off we go.
I hate camping out.
We finally made it.
You guys want to rest here?
I feel all bent out of shape.
I know what you mean. Hard to settle down after seeing all those ruins.
We fought hard to help liberate the people of Dana, but every realm we've been to along the way could have easily turned out like this.
When powerful forces collide, the destruction they leave gets that much worse.
So we've been lucky things haven't turned out worse up until now?
Regardless, I don't want to see this realm get messed up any more than it already is. We have to capture this lord ourselves no matter what. Hey, Rinwell. What was that whole legend you were talking about earlier, back when we were by the gate?
Huh? Oh, you mean about the Darkwings? It's an old story about a Danon hero that's been passed down for generations.
Like I said, I sure haven't heard it before.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, long ago, there was an evil king who tried to bring all of Dana to ruin. However, a pure black owl heard the pleas of the people and decided to help. It chose a young hero and bestowed upon them a holy flame that was capable of vanquishing the king. The story goes that the young hero challenged the king and defeated them with the flame. Seeing Dana had been saved, the people flew the crest of the Darkwings as thanks to the owl for its help. From what I understand, it used to be a really well-known story before the Renans came.
I guess our people must have forgotten it over time. It's lucky for us you still know it. You sure are well-versed in these sorts of things, Rinwell.
You know, the part where the hero defeats the king with a flame reminds me a little of Alphen.
Come on, it's just a story. Besides, if we're talking about an owl helping anyone, Hoodle would definitely choose Rinwell.
Sure, I might have helped take out our own kind of evil king with the others, but I'm definitely no hero. That and Hoodle's wings aren't even black. Huh.
Looks perfect and tastes just as good.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Hoodle, let me know if you sense anything. Another day, another Gald.
This place gives me the creeps. You really think that lord is hiding out here?
Be careful. The air is dense with astral energy. Something's not quite right about this place.
How are you able to pick up on all this stuff anyway? Is it something that all astral arts wielders can do?
I must admit, I'm curious myself. Perhaps her den and bloodline has something to do with it.
Dohalim.
Apologies. I meant no disrespect.
Stay alert, everyone. There's a good chance that she already knows we're here.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard. I suppose if you're a lord going into hiding, a forest is one place to turn.
We don't know for sure she's here. Keep looking.
What a rush!
taking down!
I'm not done! I'll take you all on! Destruction!
We got the advantage.
Good.
Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, because Law's on it.
Destruction!
I'll be
Pierce
ready.
through!
Hear my
Take
call.
this! No escape!
Spread!
Wow, look what I just found.
No choice. Crush!
No corruption! They're
Take
surrounding
this!
us!
I'll
Set
tear
it
you
up!
through!
We're in the home stretch, guys.
What you said? Eyes on the prize.
That focus goes double for you, Law.
Me? How come I
Denied.
get singled out?
I'm only getting started.
We can really make weapons with this?
For the hideout of a runaway lord, this place is a lot bigger than I was expecting.
Do you think she had it built with that in mind?
No. Personally, I think this used to be part of a Danon castle or fortress of some sort.
How can you tell?
For one thing, it doesn't look like a storehouse. For another, it's old, and you can tell it was built to let people hole up inside of it.
Huh. I'll take your word for it. I don't know the first thing about brick. You know, I've always thought you were a smart little cookie, but damn, Rinwell, you really know your stuff.
It's no big deal. I've just read a lot of books is all.
If this is meant to be a castle, there wasn't much to it above ground. Are there such things as underground castles?
There probably used to be more of it above ground. That is, until 300 years ago.
So the main structure must have been lost during the time of the invasion, with only the underground part remaining. And then this lord decided to use it for her own purposes. Have I got that right?
But what reason could she have for using this place instead of staying back in her own castle?
That's what we're here to find out. Whatever it is, she's up to no good.
Right. It's all the more reason we need to hurry up and find her before it's too late.
I won't forgive you!
You're mine! You're finished!
Freezing
You
storm!
picked the
I
wrong
guess he
fight!
has their uses now and again.
Told ya! Lies are unstoppable!
Shame you're not like that all the time.
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
What's this thing?
No backing down! Destruction! Pieces!
They're surrounding us!
Destruction!
Reload! Lightning orb!
Will someone see him in tip-top form?
Nothing new about that, Shion.
And still as humble as ever.
Burning crush! Savage roar! All back in their defenses! I'll show you how useful I can be! We can really make weapons with this?
This place is full of weird machinery, old and new. Just what the hell was she doing here?
By all appearances, a sort of unsavory research she wouldn't want to see divulged.
Even to other Renans? That's a scary thought.
Let's dispose of the trash.
First strike! Destruction!
Ready to go!
Whirlwind! I'm not done!
Ice tornado!
This could be useful.
This place goes pretty deep underground.
It was probably built that way so it could still be used even if the above-ground portion got destroyed.
Perhaps that's why it's still here, and why it was made into her hideout. It would certainly stand to reason. It would appear we can descend down where the railing has fallen apart.
What? Are you serious?
By all appearances, it would seem she was researching something here.
You think so? What kind of research could she have been doing in a place like this?
Your guess is as good as mine. Hardly anything the likes of us could imagine.
If we assume it was because this area is rich in astral energy, then it's possible she could have been doing any number of things.
Indeed. Renan castles and spirit vessels are often found in such locations. Intriguingly, Danon ruins are also known for their abundant energy.
You Renans attacked us. Don't act like you're just some...
Sheesh, enough already. This isn't the place to pick a fight over this.
How can you be so calm listening to all of this? You suffered at the hands of guys like him too.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm calm. Armor
are freaking invincible!
Nathan and the others truly are strong.
What about me? Destruction!
This is it!
Take this! You're finished!
My fists are crushing it out there!
Expert coming through! Lunar corruption!
Stardust!
Serious flame! Serpent knuckle!
Wish they were all that easy.
Yeah, I think we might be getting too strong.
Isn't that good?
Play along, would you?
I won't forgive you!
Crush on it! Destruction!
Spread! We got energy!
I'm destruction!
Burning strike!
Water, hear my call!
Destruction!
Serpent knuckle!
Wow! Look what I just found.
This will be a delicious piece of cake!
Destruction! First strike! I'll take you all off! You're mine! Destruction! Crush! Sonic thrust! My turn! Eat this! It's over! Sonic thrust! Dragon through! Sonic thrust!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
Ow! Take this! You're finished!
Raging Cascade!
Crush! Sonic thrust! Pierce through!
Arctic
Blast
Warrior
the shot!
This is barely target practice.
Then why bother fighting them?
Because I certainly won't run away from a battle.
freeze. Get in, get out.
Destruction! I'm on crush!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Poodle!
Strike!
Lunar corruption!
Damn it! Destruction! Not today! Here I come! Sonic Thrust!
Back to your defense!
Glad you have your uses.
Did you see?
Sure did. You were checking out Kisara from behind.
No, I wasn't!
Guess I misread the landing. Guess I misread the landing. There's nobody here. It's been nothing but Zeugles. No lords, no Renan forces.
They have to be holed up somewhere, right?
From the look of things, I don't think anybody's been here for a while. If anyone was here, They're long gone now.
That can't be.
Look out!
We'll figure this out later. Right now, this thing needs dealing with.
I don't understand. Did Basad lie?
He didn't seem the type to lead us on a wild goose chase.
Hey, save your questions until after we manage to finish this thing!
May 1,000 gales
This one's mine.
Aim for the weak spot.
I'm on it! It's pinned down!
You're done!
Not in your dreams.
I can carve through armor!
Finally! In an instant! Impact Claw! Pierce through!
Storm!
Not today!
Wind
Sonic Thrust!
Time to drop them quickly.
Now we beat the crap out of it!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Pierce through!
Now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
So much for finding the Lord. Come on, let's get back to Niaz.
Shion, calm down. This isn't like you. What's wrong? Talk to me.
It's none of your concern.
Even after everything we've been through together?
The two of us are only helping each other because our interests overlap, remember?
Are you serious? You helped me come to terms with Zephyr's death. You put your life on the line to save me. Don't tell me you did all that out of necessity. That it was only because we have a common goal. Fine.
Huh?
You don't want to answer? Then I'll do whatever I like from now on, too. Clearly, I'm just bothering you. So it doesn't matter if you tell me what's on your mind. But that doesn't mean I'm going to stop looking out for you. Not now, not ever.
That's not fair. Why can't you just leave me alone? You don't know the first thing about me.
But I do. I know you care about the pain of others. You care, Shion. That's why I want to help.
Because of my thorns, I thought I had been doomed to a life of solitude. Until the day I died, I knew I would be alone.
And now?
The truth is, I'm trying to end my curse and get rid of my thorns.
Get rid of? There's a way to do that? Really?
I'm not completely sure. All I know is there's a chance. But that's the reason I need the Renis Alma.
The Renis Alma?
The Master Core to end all Master Cores. It is bestowed upon the winner of the Crown Contest, the new Sovereign, as proof of their victory. It must be assembled from all 5 Master Cores.
That's why taking down the Lords is so important to you. But Shion, you're not in this alone. If there's a chance we can rid you of your thorns, I'll be by your side the whole way.
That includes us, right?
Like it or not, you're going to have to get used to relying on us every now and then.
What kind of friends would we be otherwise?
Thank you.
Danin Liberation and the Renis Alma. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us. If we have any hope of finding this Lord and their Master Core, we start by heading back to Niaz.
Man, who would have thought we'd ever get thanked by Shion?
Sounds like someone wants me to grab their arm.
I'm joking! Damn, you're scary sometimes.
Shion's not scary at all.
Alphen.
I'll just, leave you two alone.
I can't believe this. To think they would give us a bad lead like that. Where could that lord actually be?
Beats me. That said, there's no point wandering around aimlessly trying to look for her. We should head back to Nias for now.
What's wrong, Kisara?
Oh, I was just thinking about what it meant for there to be castles here on Dana. People build castles to protect things that are important for one reason or another. But not simply that. They're also used to project a ruler's power.
So what you're saying is, even before the Renans invaded, the Danans were still being ruled over. It was just by other Danans.
That's most likely the case, yeah. Though who knows how they led their people.
But after seeing Deadeye, I can't picture them being all that benevolent themselves.
What if it's in everyone's nature to rule over and control others? What are we supposed to do about that?
If it really is in our nature, then no. All that means is we have all the more reason to fight it. That's all there is to it.
Finally, some open space again.
Out of our way!
How about this? Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Sonic thrust!
Burning strike! Divine streak!
Didn't even break a sweat.
About damn time.
Took long enough.
But that's...
Right. I can't wait.
Head on over to the plaza.
What's going on? It seems busier here than before.
Hey, look! Isn't that Bayfon over there?
Ah, there you are. It seems I owe you all an apology. I'm guessing you didn't find the Lord back in the forest, did you?
No, but something tells me you already knew that.
That I did. Turns out I bit down on some bad intel when I should have known better. Apparently, Deadeye's not as trusting of me as I thought.
But why would he feed you bad intel?
My guess? He wanted me to lead you all astray. Make sure you weren't sniffing around where he didn't want you to be. While you were off in the forest, I got word that one of our squads captured the Lord. The place wasn't even close to where you were searching.
I see. Well, the important thing is that you finally caught her. Did you suffer many casualties?
You're not going to believe this, but she didn't even put up a fight. She had no escort either.
Well, what about her Master Core? Was it recovered?
Sorry. They only briefed me on the basics. For now, Deadeye's getting ready to make his victory speech out in the plaza. In the meantime, I've been ordered to set up a defense perimeter around the outside of the city, so I'll be out of town for a while. I imagine Deadeye will announce what he intends to do with the Lord during his speech. You'll have to let me know how it goes. Anyway, until next time.
A Renan Lord surrendering without a fight? Something doesn't add up here.
I'm afraid I can't say I know much of her lordship personally.
There's a lot about this that doesn't make sense. The Master Core is a concern too. Let's stick around like Bayfon suggested and see what happens. We don't leave until we get to the bottom of this. I'm worried about just what Deadeye has in store for Almeidrea. For now, let's wait at the inn until he gives his victory speech.
Everybody's so excited.
They can hardly be blamed when they've apprehended an enemy leader. That said...
Yeah. Isn't there some way to calm them down?
These must be the Danins the Darkwings freed.
Yeah. The city might be in ruins. The people have risen from the ashes.
This is the place Bayfon said Deadeye would reveal the Lord's fate. I wonder what he'll do to her.
Well... Is that...
Yes. It's Lord Almeidrea Kynaris.
Please stop! No good can come of such hatred. Stop or there'll be no turning back.
Is this supposed to be justice? Astral energy? Why now?
You don't think that...
The fruit of Helgen!
I did warn you, did I not? Nothing good can ever come of such nasty hatred.
I found you at last.
I swear it. I'll make you pay for what you did to my parents!
What do we have here? Could it really be the witch from Dana? Honestly, I thought I had wiped all of you out of existence back then. I guess there was one survivor after all.
Hey, Rinwell!
Shut up! This is the only thing that's keeping me going anymore. Stay out of my way or I'll kill you!
Rinwell.
I'll kill you. I swear it. I will kill you! What did you... Why are you defending her?
I'm not really sure, you know. But when I look into your eyes, I can't let you do it.
What about you? Are you not the one who got revenge for his father? Don't I deserve that as much as you? Move aside. If you don't, then I'll blast you again.
Even so, sorry. I'm afraid that I can't let you do that. No way. I can't let you kill her. Not while your face is full of the same hatred as those people who died.
You saw what she did. What are you saying? She should just get away with it all?
You're right. Rinwell. I don't know what I'm doing. But still, I know it's wrong. If you go through with this, I know you'll regret it. I'm sorry. I am. Forgive me.
I can't believe you. You, of all people. Of all the people! Why did you... Why you
Is your little show quite finished?
Why, you...
For many years of my life, I devoted myself to the study of astral arts. But the knowledge I took from your family was truly enlightening indeed. For that, you deserve a reward. I shall allow you to taste one of the fruits of my labor. Rearranging life and death to form new hellish compositions. That is what I do best. Now behold!
Law, I'm...
Sorry for almost blowing me up. Hey, not like it's the first time. Come on, we need to take her down.
Okay.
Sonic thrust! This time!
How's this?
Sonic thrust!
Here goes!
Hit her
Ignite
once!
her smoke!
Powerful door!
Pierce through!
Gemini
Sonic
Alpha!
thrust!
Now you see what I can do.
Magic is
Pierce
out!
through!
By the
Sonic
power
thrust!
Now I'm in the
Pierce
groove.
through!
Ready to go! Mega Ray!
Sonic thrust!
It's weakened!
Sonic thrust!
Arctic
This
Field!
ends
Do it!
now!
Astral Energy!
Say no more.
Hear me!
Sonic
Fire!
thrust! Pierce
Not on
through!
my watch! Burning Strike! Water! and level.
Sonic thrust! Pierce
I
through!
never miss! Feel
Sonic
this!
thrust!
Something's
different from before. Sonic
It's
thrust!
about to come at us! Look sharp!
You picked the wrong fight! Plasma
Man
shot!
down, Lunar Corruption!
Do you require a hand?
By the power of nail! Gemini Alpha!
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Power of water!
Pierce through! Sonic
Gale
thrust!
Force!
Pierce through! Sonic thrust!
Water!
Pierce
Hear my
through!
call!
Sonic
Lightning
thrust!
Red!
I can carve through water.
Flame of
Pierce
Burning
through!
Strike! Water! Hear my
Destruction!
call! We have energy! Lightning Condemn!
Can't get out of this.
Thunderblade!
Destruction!
Lunar Corruption! By the
Lift
power
it!
of water!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Is everyone all right?
Yeah. But Almadria got away. Linwell, are you...
What the hell happened here?
Bayfon, is that you? Thank goodness you're okay.
I've been outside the city this whole time, but I sensed a disturbance in the wind and decided to turn back. What happened here? Where is everybody?
Almadria's handiwork. She allowed herself to be captured so she could rile up the Danans into a frenzy and rob them of their astral energy. She wiped out almost everyone in the plaza, including Deadheim.
Deadheim's dead. Everyone. And the Darkwings. Almost all of our companions in the Resistance. How could this happen?
Regardless of what she had to gain, what kind of person would do something like that?
If she managed to find kinship in Kelzelik, then I'd say the very worst kind. It's clear now that she used Menancia as a testing ground for the fruits of Helgen, before using them here.
So everything that led up to this moment was all a part of her plan.
Once she knew they'd eaten enough tainted food, she just needed to get herself caught.
We have to go after her. Balseth and Ganabelt were horrible, but Almadria makes them look like saints. I doubt she's really gone back into hiding. We have to put an end to this once and for all.
Yeah, what she's done can't be forgiven.
I don't know what to do. I saw what hatred did to those people, but hating her is the only thing that's kept me going. I can't just stop hating her. What am I supposed to do? Tell me. Smile at her from across the battlefield? Apologize while we fight her? I don't know if I can do that.
Rinwell.
Nobody can understand what you've been through. We can't even begin to imagine the pain you've experienced. But if hate is what has kept you going ever since that day, then let it be your strength. However, think about this. When you've had your revenge, when we've beaten Almadria, then what will you do?
Huh?
I'm saying you're going to have to find a way to survive once that hatred is gone. When it is, what do you plan on doing then?
I don't know. I've never thought about it before.
Almadria's death doesn't have to be your end too. You need a reason to live, Rinwell, not an excuse to die. Understand?
She's right. We could never truly know the pain that Almadria has caused you. But I think you should listen to Shion. Give yourself time to consider things. And if it's too much right now, it's okay for you to sit this one out.
No. My head might be a mess right now, but I'm not letting you fight Almadria without me. I need to be there. Please. That much I do know. I'm going with you. And on the road, I'll think about it. A reason to live. Without hate.
That said, it'll be no good chasing after her blind with no idea where she went. Beifan, do you have any ideas where she might have gone?
I can't say for sure, but west of here is an underground harbor along a cliff near the coast. She spent years building a ship there, a floating fortress that she called her castle on the sea. No one quite knew why she wanted the thing, but now...
Of course. She's already effectively destroyed her own capital. It's likely she planned to abandon her realm as well.
Right. That's as good a lead as any. Let's go. What's that woman going to do next?
Nothing good, I'll bet.
We'll stop it this time.
I still can't believe what that Almadria did. Not only that, but she was enjoying it.
It's patently clear she has no respect for human life whatsoever.
We need to take her out. I don't think I've ever felt so enraged at another person in my whole life.
Yeah! There's no way she's getting away with this!
Then we head for the underground docks. We need to hurry. Rinwell, can you keep moving?
Yeah. My family and I, we spent all of our days just living in hiding. Until one day when we were found and attacked. I was the only one my dad and the others hid. That's the reason I survived. While the rest of my family was butchered. The only thing that I could see was the crest of a lord glowing through the smoke. And then...
It was Almadria who did it. I'm sorry, Rinwell.
That woman. Did she really find the existence of Dahnan mages to be that much of a threat?
Enough to invade another lord's territory? No, I doubt that. Most likely, she was after their knowledge and techniques. She only did it so she could become stronger. That's the kind of woman she is.
In retrospect, I do remember her making it sound like she created that monster she summoned.
A monster. I wonder, do you all think of me as a monster? Because I'm able to use magic even though I'm Danon?
Rinwell.
Of course we don't think you're a monster, you dummy.
Huh?
I might have had to hold you back, but it's her fault any of this ever happened, not yours. Got it?
Law.
Die! Destruction! Sonic,
Ready to go!
pierce through!
With darkness!
First strike! Destruction!
Cyanide knuckle! Divine streak!
Barely a blip on our radar. Out of our way!
Raging cascade!
It's over! Mirage!
Shattering the pieces! Attack line!
Pierce through!
Snap!
Sonic thrust!
Barely a blip on our radar.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out.
Rising!
You require a hand.
Dragon shell!
Lightning
Sonic
orb!
thrust! Pierce through! Sonic thrust!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Die! Destruction! First strike! Next!
Cyan instant!
Sonic thrust!
tear you apart!
Pierce through!
Lightning orb!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Little help!
Slap the shot!
Flame of fury!
First strike!
Burning
Shatter!
With water! Hear my call! Purge malevolence!
Big blast!
A comfortable win.
No choice! Slap the shot!
Power of water!
Soda!
There! He's
dead!
Raging
I'll put
cascade!
you through!
Fresh! Here I go!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Gotta break through! Slap the shock! I'm on it! I'll turn you apart!
Arctic water! Who wants to die next?
Slap the shock! Great! Eat this! You're finished!
I'll tear you apart!
You're mine!
Barely a blip on our radar.
Do you think this is one of the places where the Dark Wings and Almadria fought?
I wouldn't be so sure. This place appears more ravaged by time than combat, even if there are signs of destruction.
Get lost!
Stop it! We did it! I'm on it!
Burning strike!
Barely a blip on our radar. Get lost!
Mirage!
Lightning
We're
Hand! Thunderblade!
Mirage!
Here I go! I'm only getting started!
Mirage!
Power of water!
Destruction! Pierce through!
Lightning Lord!
Dust to dust!
Don't get complacent.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
I hope we manage to catch Almadria soon.
I hope so too, before she can cause any more havoc.
You okay, Rinwell?
Oh, yeah.
Don't push yourself too hard now, okay?
Okay. Thanks. Oh, Hootle. I don't know what to do. Good food is the best kind of magic.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little? I noticed you haven't been training Hootle lately. Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's been catching fish with Kisara, and he seems to be adjusting his diet on his own, so I'm not as worried as before.
Maybe that's his way of pitching in, so you don't have to do everything for him.
Yeah, maybe. I guess at some point he started taking a shine to everyone too, just like they did to him.
You sound like you're okay with that.
Yeah. More than okay, really. It feels natural having Hootle and everyone around.
I know what you mean. We all support and take care of each other in our own ways. It's starting to feel like we're almost a family.
Huh. I hadn't thought of it like that. So does that make you everybody's dad?
Do I really look that old to you?
Huh? You don't like that? Okay, how about you be the big brother? Shion is the big sister. And Kisara can be our mom.
Well, then how about Dohalim for the dad?
I don't really get that kind of vibe from Dohalim. He's more like an uncle. An old uncle, who's too preachy and snarky for his own good sometimes. And as for Law... Well, Hootle took the little brother role, and Law's definitely not the dad. This is hard. Oh! Law can be the pet dog!
A dog? Do dogs really count as part of a family?
Of course they do! If an owl can be part of our family, so can a dog. When you think about it like that, we have a pretty fun family.
Yeah, a pretty big one as well.
That's why I like it so much. I wish we didn't have to do anything dangerous. I just want to keep traveling the world with you guys the way we are right now.
You okay?
Oh, it's nothing. Actually, I think I'm gonna go practice with Hootle for a bit. We should really get some rest. I want to go back to bed.
A dead end?
No, there's an elevator. It looks operational.
I can't believe there's actually an underground harbor here. There are even boats docked.
I only see Danans. Think they were forced to work here?
Probably. Let's see what they have to share about Almadria. You didn't happen to see a lord come by, did you?
Sorry, friend, but she just left. Came by with a whole posse of underlings, boarded her ship, and took off at first wind. We damn near got blown away. She was that much in a hurry.
Damn! So we missed her!
You guys trying to go after her? Need a ride?
Are you saying you know how to steer a ship?
Spent most of my life chained to the deck of some ship or other. Yeah, I know my jib from my boom.
We don't know how dangerous it'll be. Better you give us the boat and stay on solid ground.
Whoa there! You been out on the water before? The sea ain't nobody's friend, you know. You need a sea dog like me, or you'll sink her before she makes it out the harbor.
We're losing time. Sir, we're in your debt.
Now that's more like it. Name's Mahavar. Just give me a holler when you're all set and we'll set sail.
touch it! Hey!
Oh?
Huh? No way.
Hey!
Looks like we made it here in one piece. Looks like we made it here in one piece.
This is like a dream come true. Never gotten to captain a ship before. Never would have thought I'd get a chance like this. Thank you, y'all.
The pleasure's all ours. Think we'll catch up to her?
Of course we will. They got too much weight on them. Meanwhile, this ship's carrying nothing but us salty scalawags. They got a good head start on us, but we can take them.
Do you know if there are any Danans on that ship?
Couldn't say for sure. On the one hand, seeing as it's supposed to be something of another castle, I'd reckon they probably wouldn't let a bunch of Danans on board. On the other hand, I'd be real surprised if the Renans were able to pilot that thing all by themselves. In any case, it's gonna be a while before we reach her. Until then, you're all free to do whatever. Just don't fall in the ocean.
I know Mahavar said we could take it easy, but there's not exactly a lot to do on this boat. I guess I'll check in on everyone and see how they're holding up.
I took a look around inside the ship just in case, but I didn't find anything that looked like it might be suspicious.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You know, it wasn't until I left Calaglia that I finally realized just how big the world is.
When we tore down the wall in Calaglia, and I could finally see the horizon in the far-off distance, I had the exact same thought.
Yeah, somehow the sea is different though. I'm not sure just how to put it. It's almost as if it just goes on forever. I bet my old man would have been blown away by this view.
Yeah.
Ever since he died, I've been thinking about what it was that he was really trying to say to me at the end. I keep going over his words again and again. And heck, maybe I'm just overthinking it all. But still, sometimes I wonder if it could have turned out differently. If there was something I could have done. But no matter how much I play it back, I'm still no closer to finding any answers. And then there's everything with Rinwell. I stopped her from killing Almadria, but was that really the right thing to do? Or did I just end up making things harder for her? I feel like such a screw-up.
You're not the only one. I keep asking myself what Zephyr would have done had he been here. Like I think, how would Zephyr have handled Rinwell?
Yeah, I think he definitely would have stopped her. No doubt about it.
And that's exactly what you did, Law. I think he'd be really proud of you.
Alphen.
Zephyr's not the worst yardstick to measure ourselves against. Let's both do our best to make him proud.
Sounds like a deal. Thanks, Alphen.
Hold that pose long enough and someone might just come along and paint you.
Any artist who'd see fit to paint me needs their eyes tested.
What can you tell me about Almeidrea?
Not as much as you'd probably wish. I only ended up crossing paths with her a handful of times, after I was chosen to be a lord on Lenegus.
Ah, right. I almost forgot about Lenegus. How much do you think they know about what's been going on down here?
It's safe to assume they know everything, though I know not why they choose to remain uninvolved. Perhaps they see what's been happening as just part of the ongoing crown contest.
Even what Almeidrea did? Has it really reached the point where her actions are seen as normal?
Not to my knowledge, no. At its core, the crown contest is a competition to see who can amass the most astral energy. And to amass such energy, slaves are needed to collect it from. It's therefore against the Lord's interest to kill them.
So then why would Almeidrea do something like that?
We must remember that time is running out in the crown contest. Perhaps her hand was forced, so to speak. It is a way to accrue astral energy faster and in larger quantities than through slave labor. Doing so kills off that labor force, obviously, but it is a means to an end nonetheless. No one could have foreseen that something like the Hollowing would arise back when the contest was first conceived.
Is becoming the Sovereign of Renna really that important to the Lords?
Of course. It's the greatest prize one can attain in their eyes. In that respect, at least, I'm really not that surprised that Almeidrea resorted to what she did, as utterly despicable as it is.
It's reassuring to hear you feel the same way I do.
I worry that the only reason I never did anything similar in Menancia was due to my lack of ambition.
If you didn't want to be reminded of your past, you could have just plugged your ears.
You think too highly of me. I'm afraid I must respectfully disagree. I'm not nearly as virtuous of a person as you might wish to believe.
If that's so, would you have been so shaken up when Kisara lost her brother? Why else would you turn your back on your own kind and choose to fight for Miguel's dream? Aren't we just Danans?
A curious choice of words. Did what you see in Mahag Sar hit you that hard?
What Deadheim did to that city, he didn't liberate anyone. Anyone who refused to follow him was an enemy in his eyes. 300 years of Renan rule taught him nothing.
What I have come to understand is that the conflict extends beyond Danan versus Renan. There is an internal quarrel as well. I mean to bring about a true, lasting coexistence in Menancia. But there are more walls we must topple first.
And you don't think you can pull it off?
Well, you seem to think you can, at least.
Does that make us enemies?
Insofar as an exchange of swordplay, no, it doesn't.
Not good enough for you?
Are you really... Forgive me. I will continue to fight by your side a while longer. That much I have decided.
You don't look so good. You all right?
The floor. It keeps moving. How can you stand it? How can you even stand?
I'm not the best person to ask about discomfort. I can't feel pain, remember?
I still can't believe what happened in Niez. Even now. As a lord, my expectations for Almeidrea were already pretty low. But the way she treated human lives like they're mere playthings.
Yeah. And it wasn't as if the situation in Niez was improving much to begin with.
You mean Deadheim?
The whole reason I started fighting back was because of my anger at the atrocities of Renan rule. Back then, all I had to worry about was fighting the Renans for the sake of the Danans. But then I met Shion and the people of Menancia, and things became a lot more complicated. It's even messier now that we have to worry about Danans like Deadheim.
It used to be that the Danans were the ones in the right, and the Renans were the ones in the wrong. Though, maybe that was just a biased perspective, from being on the side of the oppressed.
Exactly. I'll never tolerate the Renans ruling over us. But nothing ever ends up being as black and white as you'd expect it to be either. That's clear to me now.
That said, even putting aside bad apples like Deadheim for a moment, you may be able to free the Danan people, but that won't undo 300 years of oppression. It'll be hard for them to not give in to their resentment. I think maybe that's why I clung to our dream so hard back in Menancia.
Even if his motivations weren't pure, Dohalim has a good heart. He didn't sink to the depths Almeidrea did.
You don't understand. I'm saying that it goes deeper than that. This hierarchy we live in, it's not solely something the Renans invented. I remember a story Rinwell once told me. She said before the Renans invaded, we Danans had our own class system. We are the ones who divided ourselves. I saw it in Deadheim's eyes. He wanted to rule over others.
To hear Bayfon tell it, Deadheim wasn't always that way.
But as time went on, and he and the Darkwings fought the Renans, he eventually changed. I guess what I'm getting at is, if we defeat the Renans but just go back to the way things were before, was there even any point in fighting?
But that world isn't the one you want to create, right?
Maybe not. But to tell you the truth, these days I'm not so sure that dream is even possible.
You have your promise to Megal, though. Your home and the people of Menancia are depending on you.
I know. My brother. He truly believed in his dream of coexistence. And I suppose, even now, many people still do. And then, there's you.
Who, me?
You and Shion.
Not sure I follow.
Okay, then let me spell it out for you. How many other Renans and Danans do you know that get on as spectacularly as the two of you?
I don't know that I'd say spectacularly.
Well, I suppose it's really all a matter of how you look at it, isn't it?
I really don't see what you're getting.
I think I'm getting seasick again. Sorry. Can you just give me a wide berth for a few minutes?
Do you think Law is okay?
If you're worried, why don't you ask him yourself?
Yeah. I think maybe I should apologize to him too. I should apologize to all of you, really.
Us too?
Well, I was kinda lying to you all this whole time. I was blind to everything except my own revenge. I never even considered the struggles all of you might be facing.
We all have things we'd prefer to keep to ourselves, Rinwell. So what if you had something to hide? It doesn't undo the good that you've done, or the people that you've helped save along the way.
But that's not what I mean.
I know. You're talking about Almeidrea, right?
Yeah. I hate her, Alphen. I can't stop hating her. Even just thinking about her makes my head feel like it's going to explode. But it's not just her. I I think about the way Law looked at me. I hated the Lord who killed my parents. And I hated the Renans I had to travel alongside. And yet, Cislodia's Danans backstab each other like it's a normal way of life. And Mahag Sar has people like Deadime. But then there are people like Law and Shion. It's all just too much. I don't know what to think anymore.
Law never said that you had to forgive Almeidrea. It's only natural you would hate your family's murderer. But...
But what?
Law left home because of how much he hated his father. As a result of that, well... I think Law spent a lot of time thinking about how they never got to make things right. And if I had to guess, killing Ganabel didn't make any of those feelings go away. Law let revenge fuel him, and I think now he's afraid you'll do something you'll regret.
Afraid?
Whatever happens to Almeidrea when this is all over is up to you. I'll respect whatever choice you make. Just think it over carefully for me, okay? You still have time.
Okay. Thanks, Alphen. Say, back then, after the fight, I think I really made Shion mad. I don't know, though. Maybe it just looked that way. But I guess I just can't seem to understand how she feels. Do you know why she gets like that?
Shion's... She can be a tough nut to crack. She doesn't really talk a whole lot about herself.
It's just what she said about hate being a source of strength. Where did that come from? I wonder how it feels, not being able to hold another person's hand.
Lean much further, you'll go overboard. Keeping an eye out for Almeidrea's ship?
I'm looking at the ocean.
The ocean?
Yeah. The waves. They help me think. This world is filled with natural wonders. The icy air and white peaks of Cyslodia, the lush green glades of Menancia, the harsh wastes of Calaglia. But Menancia has its Lake of Death, and Nias its ruins. And they wouldn't be there if it weren't for that contest.
Say we actually manage to put a stop to the crown contest for good. What do you think will happen between the Danans and the Renans then?
You first.
Well, I want to believe that the coexistence we saw in Menancia can happen elsewhere, too. It's insane for all of us to keep fighting. If Menancia can do it, so can everyone else.
Yeah, I think that would be good too. A world where everyone can get along. At least, that's what I've come to believe.
You sure have changed.
I can't lie to you. Since I was young, I've looked down on the Danans too. But I've seen a lot. And I see things differently now. I've seen so many ugly and terrible things in this world, and yet, they didn't come from just the Danans. And the good things, too. They didn't come from just the Renans. Kindness and cruelty exist on both sides. A person's race doesn't factor into it. So, I guess you're right after all, Alphen. I have changed. You know, I've never actually touched another person like this.
Shion.
Ever since I was on Lenegis, I've always been alone. Even after I came to Dana. Always.
And now?
Do you still not remember your past?
No. Sometimes it feels like I can almost remember. But then this mask stops me.
The mask keeps you from remembering why you have the mask in the first place. It's a little ironic, isn't it?
A little. Well, it won't be long now before you're rid of those thorns, you know? Only 2 lords remain. And once you have their master course, you'll be able to create the Renis Alma, right? Then you can... Shion?
Sorry, it's nothing. Promise. You're right, though. It'll all be over soon. I never could have made it this far on my own. I have everyone to thank for that. Including... especially you, Alphen.
Don't worry about it. We're friends, after all.
Yeah, we are.
Wonder how much longer it's going to be before we catch up to Almadria. Well, ask Mahavar.
Look who's up! Good timing. We're closing in on her stern as we speak.
That's the ship? She's huge. Law, go gather the others, will you? Think you'll be able to flank them without getting spotted?
Yeah, with the fog as our ally, I think I might just pull it off. Long as we ain't too noisy, we should be okay.
What'll you do if they catch on to us?
Not much I can do. Ship that size, they'll probably blow us to bits before we ready cannons.
Persistent little things. Evidently, I shouldn't have spared the wretched vermin. Hungry already, my dear? Worry not, for you shall have plenty to feast upon shortly.
Perfect. You managed to get us right up beside them.
I'll stay with the ship so we can leave as soon as you're done.
Good. Then let's find Almadria.
Xion, I want to thank you.
What brought this on?
What you said helped to calm me.
Don't mention it.
Now that's what I call a ship!
Yeah. The biggest one in all of Mahag-Sar. So big that it took years to construct.
For all we know, Kelzelik may well have been smuggling materials to help build it. In which case it would be yet another mistake on my part.
We don't know that she was only getting materials from Menancia.
You think it's possible that they might have come from elsewhere too? Yeah, I guess I could see it.
But what do you think Almadria plans to do from here on out, now that she's abandoned her realm and sailed out to sea?
She'll be filling her coffers with gold, most likely. Then she'll sit back and enjoy the show as the other lords duke it out. Or something to that effect, at least.
I wouldn't put it past her.
She's strong, yet shrewd, and will stoop to any low. A dangerous one indeed.
She's not the first, and she won't be the last. This is a lord we're talking about, remember?
Sounds like you've made up your mind already.
There was never anything to decide. No one who can smile like that while doing what she did deserves to roam free.
Yeah, you're right.
This might not be the best time, but if you have a minute... That mask of yours, it was shattered by a blow from Balsef when you fought back in Calaglia, correct?
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. I thought I was a goner.
Balsef's brute strength was in a league all its own, yet half the mask remains. It's remarkably durable. Too durable to be Danon in origin.
Xion said the same thing. As if the fact I was wearing it meant there had to be more to me than met the eye.
You recalled your name when the mask broke, I hear.
Yeah, that's right. Although to tell you the truth, I'm a little scared what might happen when I lose the remaining half. Then again, the idea of not doing something because I'm afraid scares me even more. That's why I go on fighting.
Only he who first faces the night catches a glimpse of the dawn.
Come again?
It's nothing. Forget I said anything.
Hi, Hoodle!
Engaging! Sonic thrust! Pierce through! Sonic thrust! Pierce through!
In here!
I'm going in!
Bring him down!
Fire support! I'm on it! Severing limb!
Now for something
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Let's dispose of the trash. This one's mine!
In here!
Sonic thrust!
I'll be saving
Punch
this
that
one.
gun out of your hand!
Now!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
Got it!
Right, here goes! Dark swing! Great! Next!
Lunar
Pierce
corruption!
through! Sonic
Shield
thrust!
Gemini Aqua!
Pierce through!
I'm ready for the next battle.
What's this thing?
That went well.
Are you okay? You're not too tired, are you?
Nope, I'm fine. Let's keep moving.
I won't forgive you!
Pierce through!
In the wind!
I see one, eh?
Sleep
Pierce
now.
through!
Dragon Shout!
We're not finished! Pierce through! Sonic thrust!
I'll have to take my revenge on... Cyclone!
A comfortable win.
Get lost!
Pierce through! Sonic thrust! Pierce through! Sonic thrust! We're not Sonic!
A comfortable win.
No choice. Now you Sonic thrust! I'm on! Pierce through! Sonic thrust! Pierce through!
By the
Sonic
power
thrust!
of water!
Pierce through!
Arctic waterfall!
Seems about right to me.
No backing down!
You
Air thrust!
Sonic thrust! Sonic thrust!
Freeze Lancer!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
No choice. Got you now. Pierce through. Give it up. Sonic thrust. Pierce through. Sonic thrust. Pierce through.
You'll have no mercy!
Sonic the rebel. You're done. Stop them. Start up. I'll keep you ready. Rising Falcon.
Do it!
Sonic thrust.
More for the stockpile! I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Never seen anything like it.
It's an authentication key. They're quite common.
Maybe where you're from, but this is new to me.
It might go in an elevator somewhere. We should test it out.
Pierce through! I'm on Sonic Thrust! I'll run you through! Lightning Falcon!
Divine
Slash!
Streak!
Sonic Thrust! Pierce through!
Barely a blip on our radar. Out of our way!
Sonic Thrust! Sonic Thrust! Dust to dust! Burn! Talon Storm! Sonic Thrust! Pierce through! I'll smash you! Watch Sonic Thrust! Pierce through!
Help this!
Sonic Thrust! Surfing Knuckle! Pierce through!
More for the stockpile!
I'll stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Crumble!
Sealed!
Try harder!
Eruption!
Sonic Thrust!
By the power of
Pierce
water!
through! Sonic Thrust! Pierce through!
Now!
Rinwell! Demons Descend! Flashing Bang!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Looks like some solid equipment.
Gotta break through! Sonic Thrust!
Raven's Ranger!
Pierce through!
Here's evil!
Storm! Sonic Thrust! Pierce through!
Arrow this!
Sonic Thrust! Pierce through! Sonic Thrust! Dragon Shout!
Lightning Orb!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
These don't seem like your run-of-the-mill Zugos the Renans usually keep around.
Indeed. I believe it's safe to assume these were used in her experiments.
They certainly look as twisted as her.
Even here. This is...
I remember seeing instruments just like this back in Estaluva Forest.
It looks and smells like some kind of medicine.
Whatever this place was used for, I doubt it was anything of repute.
Out of our way!
Sleep We're not finished!
No shield can stand up to these things.
Got you now!
Who wants to die
Sonic Thrust! Sonic Thrust!
Power of water!
Swallow Blade!
Divine Streak!
Flash! Swallow Blade! Kisara! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclops!
Onward and upward.
of your friends, Hoodle?
A barrier. That may indicate Almadria is near.
We've got to find a way to get through somehow.
Let's see if we can find something that'll release it.
What is that huge flower-looking thing up there? Is that the ship's engine?
Indubitably. As one might expect, large ships require large engines in order to sail.
And if we destroyed it?
We might well sink the ship. Who knows if we would be able to escape before that happens.
Almadria sure has been busy since the contest began.
This isn't Almadria's doing.
You mean she didn't build this?
The body, yes. However, my guess is that the engine comes from a starship.
A starship? As in one of those vessels used to go to and from Lenegis?
Correct. The technology employed on Lenegis and in starships is more advanced than anything in our daily lives. Almadria may be resourceful, but she could never produce an engine like this on her own.
You mean to tell me we've got even bigger enemies waiting for us up in the sky? Ugh, my head hurts just thinking about it.
Don't worry about that for now. Just focus on taking care of Almadria.
Get lost!
Fire support! Support!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
And thus our strength yet grows.
Right, here goes! How about this? Double Demon Fang!
Demon
Sonic
Flame!
Thrust!
Heal
Right! Sonic Thrust!
You think that shield will save you? Do it!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
An opponent like this should be easy.
By the do it!
We did it! Demon Fang!
I'm on it! Reload!
I'm the true gunslinger around here.
Dance in the wind! Freeze Lancer! Lunar Eruption! I'm just getting back into the fray!
Double Demon Fang!
Here, let me hit thread!
I'm not done!
First aid!
Thanks.
Gusty Nail!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Done!
Looks like we got them all.
Looks like we've spotted one of Hoodle's friends.
No backing down!
Demon Fang! Demon Fang! Demon Fang!
None shall escape my judgment.
Eat this! Take this! You're finished!
Yeah, Lord! Savage roar!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Get lost!
Double Demon Fang! Fire support! Support! Mission!
Shooting orb!
A comfortable win.
What's this thing?
Let's dispose of the trash.
Double Demon Fang!
You're done!
Raging
Whirlwind snap!
Searing flame!
Take this! You're finished! Double Demon Fang!
Freeze, Lancer!
Let's refrain from losing.
Gotta break through! Now you'll Double Demon Fang! You did it! Double Demon Fang! Demon Fang!
I'm on it!
Searing
You're mine! It's over! Burn in hell!
Lunar blast! Back into the
You're
fray!
mine!
Dragon show! Searing
Double
flame!
Demon Fang! Knuckle! Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Double Demon Fang!
Just getting done!
Seal!
Double Demon Fang!
Looks like we got them all.
She sure spared no expense on her castle.
This must be...
The captain's quarters. The presence of the spirit vessel and the sheer extravagance on display can leave no doubt.
There's no one here.
Yeah, but I doubt she's out for a moonlight stroll. You think she jumped ship and ran away again?
I doubt it. The conniving witch is probably up to something.
Agreed. In any case, as long as she hasn't suddenly sprouted wings, she has to be somewhere on the ship. Let's keep looking. The way this key's been placed, it's like she's daring us to come find her.
Yeah. Like it's all some damn game to her.
What's wrong, sweetie? Is something scaring you?
Maybe he just doesn't like being in her room.
I think there's more to it than that. What could it be?
Is this the ship's cargo? What a pain. I can't see anything past all this stuff.
Be on your guard. For all we know, there could be something hiding around here. What's this thing?
Hi, Hoodle!
I see one there!
Tear you apart! Lightning orb! Do it!
I'll run you through!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Little help!
You tear you apart! Listen!
Power of water! Light astral
I won't show you
air thrust!
Don't get complacent.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Lightning condemned!
Double Demon Fang!
Thunder Knuckle! Instant!
Demon Fang!
I'll shoot them out of the sky!
It's over!
Dragon Shower!
Double Demon Fang!
Do it!
Lost! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
Did that get rid of the barrier?
We'll just have to go back and check.
If Almadria's not in her own room, just where the hell is she?
It's possible she may be on the bridge, but I would guess that she's waiting for us elsewhere on the ship.
Which means she's most likely chosen a place where she'll have the advantage in a fight.
Be careful, guys. I came from an entire family of Danon mages, and that woman murdered all of them. All on her own. I hate to say it, but she's an incredibly powerful astral artist.
We already know she specializes in controlling wind astral energy. But on top of that, she might try to sick that monster on us again, too.
Right. To that woman, life itself is just a toy for her to play with. Let's make sure we put an end to it. Well, there's only one last place to look. Straight ahead.
Almadria.
There she is! Almadria!
But all alone? Watch yourselves. She's probably planning something.
I was getting rather tired of waiting around. Oh my, and I see you came along as well, Danon Witch.
Almadria.
What's this? I thought you couldn't stand the sight of me. Go on, little one. Show me the full force of that hatred of yours. Otherwise, run and hide like the rat you are.
That's enough! How can you smile while causing pain to so many others?
That is the way of those who possess great power. The very way we Renans live by. Those with power set the example, and those without it are forced to obey. Though you two seem to have forgotten that's the way these things work.
And you really think that justifies your actions? You turned all those people into a hollowed sea!
What foolishness. It's only natural that the fate of a slave differ from that of its owner. Very well, I admit I did fan the flames just a tad back in Mies. But it wouldn't have mattered in the slightest if there hadn't been a spark to ignite. Without it, my actions would have been fruitless. Ultimately, it was their very own burning hatred that laid them to waste. To say it was all my fault is simply laying blame at the wrong feet.
No one's perfect. We all have darkness in our hearts. But the atrocities that you've committed, they're unthinkable! Your heart is nothing but darkness!
What a fool! To think time and time again you would challenge Renan authority without so much as an inkling of how things actually work. Such ignorance is why your kind has been enslaved for 300 years.
Almadria.
Well, if it isn't Lord Dohalim.
These people are my allies and friends. I won't let you insult them so.
My, what a shock. I never would have expected you to claim mere slaves as your companions. If I didn't know any better, I would question your noble lineage. Oh, how far the mighty have fallen. A traitor such as yourself hardly deserves to be called a lord.
You are nothing compared to Dohalim.
Rinwell.
He would never stand by and laugh. His people hollowed!
Ha! What does it matter? You're descended from those who allowed the power and knowledge entrusted to them to wither away. Your pitiful family may have feared it, but I do not. That knowledge and power is all mine to command. And now, you will witness what that power's truly capable of! Nesmold! sad eyes, child. Let me reunite you with your parents.
Shut up! I'm gonna take you down if it's the very last thing I do!
That's right. Loathe me. Every step brings you closer to being me!
You're wrong! You're wrong! I'm nothing like you! I'm only getting lightning! In here! Lightning! Down for the top!
Let's have some
You're mine! Eat this! You're finished!
I'm just getting started.
Rising Falcon! I'm not done!
More where that came from!
I'm not done!
By the power of the wind! In here!
What's she doing now?
She's infusing her beast with more power.
Get ready!
Prepare to be seized!
I'm brimming with hatred.
Where are you going?
Ready to go! Eat this!
Will this help?
I'll do it! Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here goes! Confiscated!
Ruin! Now you see what I can do!
Dance
Ignite!
in the wind! Thank you.
They're attacking separately!
I can't land a hit on her!
Keep an eye on her. And take out the monster first.
She's no stranger to astral arts.
I can take care of that.
Yeah, take it away!
Cover the caster! In the sky is mine!
You're mine!
Dance in the
It's
wind!
over!
Here, let me help!
Dragon Shout! Start our first strike!
My true power!
Lunar blast!
That looks bad.
Wits about you, people.
Rising Falcon!
Eat this!
Dragon Shout!
By the power
Not today!
I'll never forgive you!
What?
I'll take you down! You don't scare me!
Smash you!
Go for it, Rinwell!
Hit her now!
Far enough! Getting started!
I'll end you! Astral energy!
Say no more!
You murdered my mother and father. But I'm not like you.
Rinwell.
Even now, I hate you. But here I am, unable to let go. Honestly, even if I took my hatred out on you here and now, it wouldn't make me feel any better in the long run. I realize that now. So, I won't kill you. I'll take you in and make damn sure justice is served the right way.
You would dare mock me with your foolish, useless pity? A Danon, nothing more than a mere slave. I won't allow you to.
It's not about what you think. Or being Danon or Renan. Because you'll atone for the crimes you committed. And that's all.
It's that swordsman again.
Lord Volron, what brings you here? No, forgive me. I've forgotten myself. Please allow me to make it up to you, my lord.
Silence now, wretched snake. Does it hurt? It should. That pain is proof you're still alive. Enjoy it.
Volron. Years ago, the Lord of Ganneth Haros met a sudden death. His successor was a man by that very name, Volron.
And like a restless lover, I've come back for more.
Stop right there!
Think you can cut me down? What?
Wait, what just happened to him? Alvin! Say something! Let go of me! Let me go!
Xion!
Alvin!
Xion!
Alvin!
Come and find me, if you truly are the Sovereign. After all this time, I'll be free from this hell. I can finally go home. I doubt I'll ever see this place again. Might as well walk the block once more for old time's sake. As usual, nobody wants to explain anything to me. They just threaten and harass me instead. What does everyone think I am? Some sort of talking pet? They're the ones that dragged me all the way up here in the first place. Bastards. I shouldn't have bothered coming out. Might as well head back to my room. I just wanted to go back. To Dana. To my home.
Alphen.
Leori.
Alphen. Live for me.
No. Leori. No! Wait, please. Wait, What was that? That... How long ago was that? That's right. Shion. Oh, right. That's what pain felt like. So much for it all being a bad dream. Where am I? Where is everyone? I need to find them. Better start looking. Niori. Shion. Damn it.
Take this! So how about this? Rising Falcon! Wind! Mirage! Here I come! You're finished! Double Demon Fang! Severing Wind! Rising Falcon! Double Demon Hit!
Alvin?
Frinwell.
What happened just now? Normally you'd be able to take that thing with your eyes closed.
Thank goodness you're alive. Are you all right?
Yeah.
I'm just glad we found you in one piece. You were the only one still missing. There's a village back the way we came from, Thistleim. Kisara and La are already there.
Frinwell, where are we?
Ganeth Harros, Volron's realm. Remember?
Ushered by the waves straight to the enemy stronghold. A rare stroke of luck, it would seem.
Luck?
If Volron's here, that means Shion's close too, right?
Shion? Oh. Right. Of course.
Are you sure you're feeling okay? You seem a little off.
He's probably just exhausted. Let's save the catching up for when we're back at the village.
You sense one of your pals, Hoodle?
Discourteous, aren't you?
Demon Fang!
Firmament Render!
Double Demon Fang! You picked the wrong fight!
Catapult!
Confiscated! If it
Double
hides,
Demon
dispatch
Fang!
it out again!
Tempest! A comfortable win.
Speaking of Thistleim, it's populated by Danans, but they're not under the rule of any lord. Pretty refreshing, huh? The whole town was built by Danan defectors, escapees from elsewhere. This area's teeming with stray Zoogles, though, so heaven only knows how they managed to set up a community here. The ordeal seems to have left them understandably on edge. Kisara and La are back there right now trying to convince them of our good intentions. Say, Alphen, it looks like you got your face back then.
Yeah,
And your sense of pain, too, it would seem. Any connection?
Really? Oh, but that means...
probably.
I wonder if Alphen's going to be okay.
For now, I believe we should hold off on speculation and simply keep an eye on him.
Right. You're saying we should check the owl forest? Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
Alphen! Boy, am I glad to see you safe.
Well, did you manage to convince them we're not in league with any lord?
Yeah, eventually.
When the ship sank, I thought we were done for. Guess the world just couldn't keep us apart.
Yeah, and now we can finally go rescue Xion.
There's something I need to tell you guys first. I got my memory back.
So, what did you remember? Are you able to tell us now?
Give the man some space, Law.
I remember being up on Lenegus.
Go on.
I was abducted from Dana. I was told if I ever wanted to return home, I'd have to cooperate. So that's what I did. Next thing I knew, they had made me into the Sovereign.
You mean to say you won the crown contest? As a Danon?
No. They kept me locked in a strange facility. They experimented on me, like I was nothing more than an animal. There were others, but only I survived. Of course, I wasn't really a king. The reality was that they treated me worse even than the lowest slave. The only reason I survived was because my body was able to withstand the Sovereign's power that they placed inside me.
The crest that appeared behind you on Almadria's ship must have undoubtedly been that of the Sovereign. It all makes sense now. Your affinity with the Blazing Sword, and the strange powers you possess, they were all because you were the Sovereign.
Okay, but why would the Renans go out of their way to give you all that power? Just what exactly does being the Sovereign entail?
They said it was for something called the Spirit Channeling Ceremony. They taught me how to harness my power for when the big day came. As for what the ceremony was actually for, unfortunately, I Never found out.
So if what you're saying about being on Lenegis is true, then maybe you really did meet Shion. After all, you said you recognized her from somewhere, right?
But Shion said she'd never seen him before. How do you explain that?
I was wrong. It wasn't Shion I knew from Lenegis. It was Naori. She was a Renin maiden they paired me with during the spirit channeling ceremony. She's the woman I kept seeing in my dreams.
A maiden? What?
Wait, so this Naori figure just happens to be the double of Shion? Bit coincidental, isn't it?
Naori's family name was Imeris.
Imeris? As in Shion Imeris?
So they're distant relatives or something? Wait, or are they sisters?
Your guess is as good as mine. All I know is it was Naori. She's the one who put the mask on me.
The mask? But why?
To keep my soul from devouring itself over the guilt. After what I did on Lenegis. Over the lives I took.
Lives? You mean you staged a rebellion?
Perhaps it was a part of this spirit channeling ceremony?
I don't know. Whatever it was that the spirit channeling ceremony was supposed to achieve, it didn't turn out as planned. I lost consciousness halfway through. By the time I came to, Lenegis was a sea of flames. I opened my eyes to see Naori there, weeping. I shudder to think of how many deaths I caused that day. Certainly more than any of these lords can claim, I'm sure.
You really expect us to believe this? First the Sovereign, then Lenegis? You couldn't possibly have done all that.
I wonder. In ancient scripture, there is tell of a terrible calamity that befell Lenegis, nearly destroying it. The restoration took years, and required the work of countless laborers.
By ancient, you mean...
It predates the crown contest, to a time before even the first Renin invasion of Dana. More than 300 years ago.
300? But that'd make Alphen...
That's right. I'm pretty much an antique of a human being. Deep down, maybe I already knew.
Alphen...
Some hero, huh? Cooperating with the same villains who snatched me from my home, committing mass slaughter, only for it to slip my mind. Then, when I finally remember, turns out I'm so old I've got scripture written about me. So much for standing up to injustice. I've probably got more blood on my hands than all the lords combined!
Alphen, stop! Honestly, I'm not going to pretend to understand what all this means. But what I do know is that right now, you're just reacting to the shock.
Kisara.
Listen, what you really need is time. Time to process things and get your head straight. Truth be told, I think that probably goes for all of us.
What about Shion? We can't just...
I'm worried about Shion too, Law. But it's clear that Alphen's in no fit state to fight. This is Volron, remember? Even at full capacity, it's practically a suicide mission. We stay put in the village till we're ready. Okay, everyone? Take some time to think things through, okay? But remember, we're all here for you if you need us. No matter how dark things might seem, you're not alone, Alphen.
Thank you.
It's fine. All right, everyone. Let's break for now.
Do I even have the right to fight? Do I have the right to go to Shion's rescue? What do the others think?